Thank you, Tracy Acheng, for that detailed report. And now moving on, Busia Senator Okiya Omtata appeared before the three-judge panel consisting of Justice Majanja, Lady Justice Mioli, and Justice Mugambi at the Milimani Law Courts. The senator on the 28th of July presented 2,365 pages of evidence to the courts that would prove the illegality of the finance bill process. In addition to this, Honorable Okiya Omtata presented a petition to the courts to allow a cross-examination of the affidavits sworn by Speaker of the Senate and National Assembly Amson Kingi and Moses Wetangula, respectively. The senator categorically stated that the Speaker swore to falsehood, decrying the impunity of top leadership. He further castigated the courts for protecting the speakers after his prayers to be granted a fair trial were rejected.
2023.
And now moving on, the refusal by the High Court to decline a petition to suspend a section of the Finance Bill 2023 will have far-reaching tax implications on the common mwananchi. This decision will see Kenyans' payslip taxed for the month of July and August, while also bearing the brunt of other provisions of the Act, including the 16% tax on petroleum and the effects of an increase in excise duty that would result in the hike of prices of consumer goods. Mark Anthony with that report.
The High Court ruling to decline the suspension of parts of the Finance Act 2023 has killed any hopes for a quick fix to Kenyans' cry on overtaxation. This decision by the court led by Justice David Majanja will see the common mwananchi bear the hefty weight of the stubborn bill for another 1 month. Until the ruling of the Finance Act is made on the September 13th, Kenyans will have to part with 1.5% of their gross salaries into the financing of the housing fund. Employers will also contribute a similar percentage to their employees' salaries. The housing levy will be backdated to July 1st. The increase in tax on petroleum from 8% to 16% will continue to be operational, meaning Kenyans will have to continue paying more for goods and services. An increase in fuel prices will always have a proportional influence on the cost of living. Other than the known-to-all tax measures, government effected the new tax measures contained in the Finance Act 2023. Corporates and small businesses alike are said to pay the new turnover tax at 3%. The turnover tax has also been backdated to July 1st. This development will see the cost of doing business plummet and hence lead to an increase in the price of goods and services, as business owners will most likely transfer the tax burden to customers. Mobile money services in Kenya will now cost more due to the 15% increase in excise duty. However, tax charges on money transfers from banks are set to decrease from 20% to 15%. An introduction of import certificates on some commodities will also result in importers increasing the price of certain goods, including sugar, chocolate, and imported paint, amongst others. Cost again will be passed down to consumers. It won't be business as usual, as Kenyans will now have to bear the brunt of the Finance Act 2023 for another month. Will the ruling in September solve this impasse? Well, that's an introspection on every Kenyan's mind. Reporting for GBS TV, I am Mark Anthony.